Hello and welcome back to Hearthstone. My name's Lumin and right now we're jumping into the arena with one of the only two classes we have not played yet. The Druid. We actually still have to play the Mage as well and she's right the heck there, but I'm kind of in the mood to see if I can get 6 swipes for my Druid arena deck as well. Because why the heck not? Why the heck not? This is a crazy difficult first choice. Because I have no idea where this deck is going. I'm thinking the safest bet is actually the Knife Juggler. Let's just go with that. Starfire is really good removal. It's got card draw on it. So it's a 2-in-1 card. But as is the Spellbreaker. Also 2-in-1. Let's go with Starfire. I think it's slightly more useful. Generally, the class cards are better choices if they're actually good class cards. Oh. Now if I do get that, that's going to be the last one. Although, you know what? The Venture Co. Mercenary is really, really good. Except against mages, I'd say it's not that good. Or even rogues. But against classes with less removal, it can make a huge difference. So I'm going to go with that, because I like it, and I want to give it a try. Power of the Wild is amazing. Definitely taking this. I don't like Naturalize so much. I mean, you get to destroy a minion, but your opponent could draw 2 equally good minions. Should we get the Twilight Drake? It falls under, for me at least, the same category as Venture Co. It can win a game for you, but it can also be terrible, like completely terrible. The Azure Drake, I'd say, is a much more solid choice. So I don't know. Spell Power is always going to be useful, and the card draw is great. But the Twilight Drake can win games. I'm taking the Twilight Drake, but just one. So if another one does pop up, I'm not taking it. And here I'm definitely taking the Azure Drake because, although the Sun Fury Protector is okay, I don't want to take Savagery because I don't even know if I'm going to pick up any bites or claws or anything that increases your hero's attack. Protector is good, but Drake is better. Oh. Let's take Savage Roar, because that's always useful, but not too many of them. Not too many. Now I feel like we might want to start getting some slightly smaller minions out. The Tauren Warrior's kind of good. I could even enrage that with my hero's basic attack, if need be. Let's go with it. Power of the Wild or Amani Berserker? I'm gonna go with another Power of the Wild. Just because it is, once again, one of those spells that's always useful. Now, do I want to mix things up and get an Auctioneer? Or do I want to take something that's always good, always solid, and get a Drake? Both of these options assume I'm going to have a lot of spells to play. And this one just does straight up damage. So like a little bit later in the game, giving your opponent a mana crystal, not that big a deal. But on turn 3, it's huge. So I don't think we're going to go with that. I think we're going to get one more Drake. Just because. Oh. Yes. Definitely the Ironbark Protector. But now I gotta start getting smaller stuff. Oh! And I'm definitely taking Swipe. Every single swipe that pops up will be taken. I don't even want any Marks of Nature or Marks of the Wild in the deck. So I think in this case, we're gonna get Razorfin Hunter. Maybe later if they pop up, we'll take them. But now, it just doesn't make sense. And I value these two I'd say equally, because you're getting 3 damage from each of them, you're getting 2 minions from each of them. I put them on the same level, but then again, the Razorfen Hunter, it synergizes a little bit better with Power of the Wild and Savage Roar. So I guess that's a good reason for taking it. And here, I don't have so many cards to play for the Quest and Adventurer, but it's still decent. Like, it's always just going to be useful. We got a lot on 5 already. Not quite so much on 6. And restoring 4 health. Not bad. But we need Taunt. So I think we're going to get the Fen Creeper. I don't know which one I'd prefer. So defense is great, that taunt is amazing, but restoring 4 health can also be game changing. I think in this case we're going to go for taunt because we don't have that much of it yet. Druid of the Claw is perfect, but it's also 5. You know what? I'm not going to take it. I'm actually going to make a tough decision now and instead go for either this or this. I was saying we didn't have any taunt, so maybe this is the best choice. Let's do it. Huh. It's mint. It's mint in my lemon and mint water. Pay it no heed. No minions on 6 yet, so that can work. Then again, a couple of minions on 3 already. And I don't know if I want spell power. How much do we have that could be affected by spell power already? I mean, there's Swipe. I think that'll be affected by spell power. It should be. And then there's Starfire. But we've got some spell power there already. So let's go with the Frost Elemental. And with the rest of them, let's see if we can get more delay out. So more Taunters. A couple of heals maybe. Silence, disable, removal. Stuff that can get me to the late game. Raid Leader seems like a solid choice, but again, Power of the Wild is always good to have. Now let's go with the Raid Leader because we want more minions. And I suppose it is kind of solid. Although one more Mark of the Wild could be good. One more. I think we'll get one more. But now I need some smaller minions. Oh. Definitely another Tauren Warrior. Hey. Okay. So which of these would be more useful? The 2 giants are both 8/8. I don't want the Doomsayer. I'm ruling that out already. I think we're going to go with Sea Giant. Just because I could potentially get a lot of minions out already. And who even knows what I'm going to be playing against. So let's get that. Swipe. You come in with me. Claw. You come in with me. Kinda good. Oh, another Power of the Wild or another Starfire. Starfire is card draw. Power of the Wild is excellent early game. But I don't think I want any more of that size. So maybe I should even go for the Amani Berserker. I don't have too much to activate its Enrage, but it's a 2-drop minion, and I've only got one other 2-drop minion, so let's take that, because I want to keep things balanced. There's another Swipe. We've already got 2. I think we're going to move it up to 3. You know, if I can get 4 or 5 swipes in here, I will be so happy. And here we definitely go into the owl because I need some more disable / removal. Wrath is great. Now I've got enough spells. Now I need minions. That's a minion. I'll take the owl. What? No. What is this for a choice? Huh. I'm gonna go with this because I've already got 2 Marks of the Wild, so if I can put Taunt on there, it'll be super good. And again, I can use my hero ability to enrage it. So let's take it. Second lost. What do we have on 3? I think we've got too much on 2 to take the grunt. So we're going to take the Farseer. And again, Wind Fury is just perfect. So this is a kind of difficult choice because Faceless Manipulator can win games. But Ancient of War is just way, 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 way good. I mean, it can be a 10-5. I think we're going to go with it. Take an Ancient of War. We don't have anything on 7 at the moment. Let's go. So what do you guys think? Are we going to be able to win even a single game with this? I think it's okay. And you know, I implemented a different way of thinking with the creation of this deck. And I'm hoping it's going to pay off. I'm hoping I'm going to be able to actually do reasonably well. I'm hoping my choices made sense. I want to try and pick only cards that are either multi-purpose or come with 2 in 1. That's what I wanted to get for the most part. So again, let's hope it paid off.
Let the hunt begin. I must protect the wild.
Double swipe. Really? Oh, it's a hunter. I should probably take it. Please draw something. Oh! No! No, that's all my swipes! Okay. This could end horribly. Especially if he comes out the gate swinging. He didn't. He didn't come out the gate swinging. Good. Let's attack. Good. If I can make it to like the 3rd turn before he deals damage, I'm gonna be sitting pretty. Oh, here we go. Something big. That is kind of big. This is, I would say, kind of ridiculous. Really now? Please, please, please play like 2 more minions. Right the heck now so I can swipe and make it worth it. If I was in his position, I wouldn't even play any more minions. I'd just steady shot and sit on it. Because he doesn't need to react.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Okay, it's still within swipe range. I might have to swipe. Which is kind of sad. Okay, this is the biggest waste of a swipe ever. But it's happening. Because I need to get rid of that. Now the next turn I can claw that beautiful lady to death. I know that sounds grim, but it's going to have to happen. Or I can play the Fen Creeper. We'll see. Or if he plays more than 1 minion, I could swipe again. There's always that. So now this is a risky play because the chances are obviously good that he's going to have some way of dealing with it, like a deadly shot or whatever, even an explosive shot because it's going to be on turn 5. Or I could go the safer route and buff my hero up a bit to take down the flesh-eating ghoul and then sit on it. But I think we're going to take the chance and play the Taunter. It's always worth taking the chance.
Drink with me, friend.
That was smart. Huh. Okay.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Kinda smart. But he's not going to want to throw that there because he thinks that's going to get much bigger. You just shot yourself in the foot, buddy. That's what you did. And he goes for it. Okay. I get it, I guess. Now I really want to swipe again. But I'm not sure. I could even swipe and Wrath to clear the board completely. Or, alternatively... No, he's going to try and get this one bigger, but it's going to be on 1 life. So, what I could do... No, I think I need to swipe. You know, as much as I don't want to swipe again... Alternatively, I could play the Spell Power Dragon, but then I can't do anything else. Other than attack for 2 somewhere here. Maybe we'll do that. To get the Spell Power out, maybe we'll do that. But then again, he could multi-shot. Now you may say to yourself, well, Lumin, you're overthinking this, but I'm not. I'm really not, so I'm going to Wrath now. I'm going to deal 1 damage over there. Draw a card. Get that out of the way. Aha. Then, we could claw this one. Then we'll be on 3 mana and we can play the Farce here. So let's do that. Take that out. Attack straight through. And get our Wind Fury out.
What does the future hold?
It's okay. I mean, it's not amazing play right there, but it's okay. And then in the next turn, I want to start getting the Drakes out so I can have that extra spell power with the swipes. Yes, yes, something tells me I'm gonna need it. No, man. Let's see. That's going to give me a card draw. So I think we're going to go with it. That's also going to make my swipe 5. Oh! 2/2. That's just not enough. Like, really, just not enough. Man. That sucks. As great as it is, it kind of sucks. Now, I'm going to do it anyway, because I want to be able to attack twice. So if I attack twice with it, it's 8 damage. And I'm going to be able to taunt him.
I see your end. I see your end. Job done.
And leaving that on just 1 hit point is kind of good for my next potential swipe. Oh! There goes the taunter. There goes the taunter. 2/2. Oh my goodness. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Now, do I play this or do I swipe? You know what? I might want to swipe twice here. Sadly, I can't spell power and then swipe. But I might want to swipe twice. Once over there. But if I swipe twice, it's still not going to work. So I need to get the spell power out. Like right now. Or save the spell power for the next turn and drop the giant.
Job's done.
Yes. That's my thinking. In the next turn, I can swipe with extra spell power. Can do more damage. Let's see how it goes. He can actually deal with that right now. Get those 2 hyenas popping up. He might think to himself, that's a better deal. I see. Clever. Really clever.
Glory to the Sindori.
Now I'm going to clear everything except the Blood Knight. I am pretty low though. That has to be said. So now I'm going this. And I'm going to swipe over here.
Job's done.
I thought I'd kill that. I was wrong. Fine. I got another swipe for the next turn. Hopefully that's going to work for me. Hopefully he's going to sack that to kill this. Good. He's not. He's going for the jugular.
Locked and loaded.
Huh. Okay. This is interesting. Now, I've still got the spell power, so I can clear everything except that out, but I can kill that with this. That'll leave those 2 there. Do I have something for 6? Yes. Yes, I do. So I'm gonna swipe. I'm gonna swipe again. It's gonna go over here. Oh, this is gonna kill everything. Okay. Right. Yes. That's gotta be annoying. I mean, I know from personal experience how bad it is playing against so many swipes. It's absolutely terrible. Now this is gonna go out. Because I definitely need the taunter. Then, I can kill one of these and I think that's the best move. Keeping the board clear. I was gonna go straight for him, but it just doesn't make sense. I do, however, also want to start buffing my armor up a little bit. So let's do that. Attack through for that 1 damage. And in the next turn I can play the Iron Bark Protector and feel a little bit safer. Let's hope he doesn't have a multi-shot, because that would ruin me. Please. If he doesn't have a multi-shot, I might be able to win this. And he's got a multi-shot. Seriously? It had to be. 3 life. That means I got 2 turns at most left. This is gonna have to go out now. I could buff it up even more, but if that's a deadly shot, just imagine how terrible that would be for me. So what do I do? There's no reason to buff it up even more. The best bet here is to armor up. So I can have that extra 1 armor. And then maybe just attack this one.
Job's done.
Now, if he's got removal, he wins. If he doesn't, I win. And that could actually be an explosive trap, which means I lose either way. Do secrets trigger if a character is frozen? I think I read somewhere that they don't. Right now, that is literally my only choice. Let's give it a try. I don't think they do. I don't know. I don't know. I'm putting a lot of faith in this maybe of mine. A lot of faith. They triggered. Well played, buddy.
Well played.
Can I do anything to win this? I can't attack that. I'm gonna give him taunt. That's all I can think of. Armor up.
Time waits for no one.
Oh, but he can still steady shot. That's it. That was kind of weak for a first game. And I don't know if it was just him that played well or me that played badly or the deck that's just kind of average, but it wasn't amazing. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to jump straight into the next game now to see if things improve or not. See if we're actually happy with it or not. I don't like losing the first game in my arena run. I just don't. Who does? Not me. Definitely not. I think I should have had my bigger minions out earlier.
Furion versus.
I think I should have pushed to get them out earlier.
The one. Nature will rise against you.
I'm gonna drop this. Keep the other 2. That is worse. That is much worse. But that's okay. Huh. So I might use this to summon that panther. Seeing that it could in fact, be useful. He's going to do the same now. Whatever in bed, he's going to do the same. Oh. Well, okay. Hope you got something good to play with that, buddy. You're gonna need it. Beautiful. So now he's on 3. He's ahead of me. What is it going to be? I absolutely love knowing that there are 3 swipes in my deck. So good. Huh. I'm thinking 2/2 and Taunt over here could be a really good thing, but at the same time, might be better just putting this out and then seeing how he decides to trade with what I've got. That's how it's gonna happen. Maybe he summons like a bunch of stuff now and I'm able to play the Sea Giant on like the next turn. Imagine that. Okay. Wrath is fine. Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy there, buddy. Easy there. 2/2 and Taunt. A 4/5 with Taunt. That could be okay, I guess. But I could as well just trade here. I want to obviously start doing damage, so maybe we do it? Or we trade. We don't waste the card. We use the hero ability. We attack. Just leave it at that. Let him wrath that if he wants to. Let him use his hero ability if he wants to. Whatever. It's okay.
Where shall I strike?
Aha. I'm almost in range of Starfire, which is really good. But I'm not sure what I'm going to do until then. Am I just going to armor up and wait? I mean, I could swipe this thing to death, but I think wasting or using a swipe on it is a waste. So we're going to armor up and we're going to chill. See what he does in his next turn. Imagine he plays Mark of the Wild on that or something. Then it would have made more sense attacking through with my Hunter. What have you got there? I really gotta get that Sea Giant out. Like now. Druid already has so little removal. That would be great. Play another minion. Play another minion, please. He's not. Huh? Okay. Keeping the board clear, I guess that makes sense. So now I can Starfire, or I can freeze that one. Both options are kinda good. I think we're gonna freeze it instead. Because maybe it'll give us the opportunity to use swipe on it in the next turn if he plays some smaller stuff. I like this elemental. The Frost Elemental is actually straight up just a really good card. It is. It would be a waste for him to attack this with his minion, so I don't see him doing that. I'm in a reasonable position at the moment. 2/7. Huh. Interesting. Kind of difficult to deal with, actually. to be perfectly honest. It's a lot of taunt. So what'll swipe do? Let's first figure that out. Let's see if we want to swipe over here, do 1 damage everywhere, and then maybe attack with my hero through there. I think I'm going to do that. So swipe here, do 1 damage, attack with my hero, and then just finish it off with elemental so that my giant is safe in the next turn. But then again, in the next turn, I won't actually be able to play the giant because everything's going to be gone. I could Starfire, but Starfire is not going to kill that. So it has to be swipe. Then we're going to attack over here. Then we're going to attack over there. Get it out of the way. And finish it. Such a silly turn. But he had so much taunt. 3 cards. Oh! Huh! That is... Huh! That is not half bad. That death rattle could be a problem. Now, is it time for the sea giant? I mean, I keep delaying it, but I think right now, while he doesn't have too much damage out on the board, I should put it out. Because it'll take him something big-ish to deal with that. I hope it's a naturalize.
They'll never know what hit them.
It's not yet. Oh! This is interesting. What? Okay. I might be able to deal with this. I'm kind of shocked that he's attacking straight through, but at the same time he's got that big taunter there, so he doesn't really need to hustle in any way. But I'm going to put taunt on here now, and that's going to make his life a whole lot more difficult. That's a 10-10, buddy. That right there is a 10-10. Then I want to deal 5 damage to one of these, which is going to put me down on 1 mana. Or I could put the Knife Juggler and the Berserker down. Or rather this. Yes. Get the spell power. Draw something good. It's okay, I guess. It's not amazing. It's okay. You know what? Maybe we'll take a chance. Maybe we'll take a chance. Because he's got so many of these death rattles here. And just buff this up even more. I'm doing it.
Job's done.
It's so risky because if he has some form of removal, then I'm in huge trouble. But he could just sack all of these, seeing that they got, well, at least some of them have double death rattle. So can he do 10? That's 4, 4, 5. That's 4. 4 is 8, 9. He can do 10. He can definitely do 10, but he's going to lose a lot. Some hardcore calculating going on here. It sucks that he has to do 2 of these. He should have actually done the one that gives 2. Is that the one that he just did there? Yes, that's the one he needed to do. Wow. That is a lot of treants. Man. Am I going to be able to deal with all of them? I think I could. Potentially. I mean, I'm going to have the Taunter out. I can deal 5 damage here to draw a card. That's 2, 4, 6, 8. Imagine he draws Savage Roar. So I think I need to start clearing some out. Knife Juggler first. Or actually, Quest and Adventurer first. Or do I want to deal 5 damage to one of them? That'll leave me on 4 mana. That means I can play these 2. And I can't have the Taunter, so no. So now we're going to play the Quest and Adventurer first. Then we're going to play the Knife Juggler. Play this one.
It's time for a little run.
May my ancestors
It doesn't get luckier than that. Really? Okay. That was fortunate. Now, if that's Savage Roar, he's the luckiest druid in the entire world. Now, if that's Savage Roar, he's the luckiest druid in the entire world. It's not. He's not the luckiest druid. But I would say he's getting there. Wow. Okay. So he's left with nothing. And I've got an Ancient of War. Honestly, I could not have drawn into anything better. So we're going to go with the attack here. Because we are on the offensive. Are we? Are we on the offensive? Nah. We're gonna play it safe.
Who you want me kill?
And go with the taunt. Okay.
Who you want me kill?
That's it. I'm wondering what he's drawn into now. Because this is going to decide whether he wins or loses this game. I'm going to have such complete control after the next turn that it's not even going to be funny. Come on, buddy.
nature will rise against you.
And I've got some quality cards left in my deck. I think there are 2 swipes left, actually. Come on. Is he AFK? Dude. Oh. Dude. Whatever. I'm okay with him being AFK. He probably didn't have much to do anyway. Now I gotta decide what I want to do in the next turn. So if I give all my characters +2 attack, then I can use my hero to kill the Taunter. These 2 can attack straight through. And I'm gonna start dealing big chunks of damage to him. I'm just wondering what he's actually drawing.
Time waits for no one.
Maybe he was waiting for that. Maybe he's alt-tabbed or something. He's waiting for time waits for no one. Oh, he's back. He's back. He's back. Come on, buddy. Are you gonna attack? No! No ways, dude. You've got to be kidding me. Okay. That just doesn't seem like an economical use of your health. And here's the swipe. Okay, it's happening. Want to keep the board clear. Then, shall we Savage Roar? I think so. We want to just do the damage we can right now. Buff ourselves up quickly. Attack through there. Then we've still got our removal here. Ready and waiting for when he plays something. If he doesn't play something, he could be dead in the next turn. That's 7,
For the crusade!
11. If he attacks this unit now, then he just wants to die. He's not. Ah! That's terrible. Why? Why that? Oh. You know what? Let's attack through. See what he's left on. 8. So close. Let's just do it. Maybe we draw a Wrath or something. Have I attacked?
Already attacked.
So if I'd done it in a different order, I would have been able to kill him. But he's dead in the next turn anyway. That's such a relief. Seriously. I was kind of in control for most of the game, but still. I had my doubts. Not gonna lie. I had my doubts. Is he AFK again?
What to do? Nature will rise against you.
That is so rude. Just going AFK when you start losing. But then again, he could have a good reason for going AFK. He was perfectly attentive while he was doing decently.
What?
Silly fellow. This card. This card is so good. This and the Ancient of Law, both definitely going into my Druid deck one day. Definitely. And the funny thing is you don't see them in play that often. Maybe I just don't play against enough Druids to be able to see them in play. If he comes back exactly when this little timer starts running out, then I know he's doing it on purpose, and I'd just say this guy is super rude. Like super rude.
Waits for no one.
Watch, he's gonna be back right now.
What to do?
Just watch. He's busy browsing Reddit. That's what this guy's doing. He's not coming back. Fine. I don't actually think there was anything he could have done regardless. So there we go. Let's swipe him to death. Glorious. Put on a good challenge, but it was not enough. Thank you. And that puts us on 1-for-1. I don't even know how well we're going to do in this run, but if I had to make a prediction, I'd say something like 4 wins maybe. Who knows, the deck might be a lot better than I think it is. There are a bunch of cards that we haven't even seen yet. Who knows? I'm going to keep going with it. I'm going to upload it regardless of whether it's amazing or not. So you guys are going to see it, and that's going to be that. That is also going to be it for this episode. Check back here soon for more. Give this video a like, share it, and do all that other good stuff. Most importantly though, happy playing Druid in the arena. Finally. And happy drafting 3 swipes. I mean, it's not 6 swipes, but it's 3. It's halfway there. Happy that.